Imagine walking down the street and seeing someone dancing. At first, you might think they are just happy. But what if they didn't stop for hours? For days? What if their feet were bleeding, their faces twisted in agony, but they just couldn't stop moving? In 1518, in a small French city, this nightmare became reality for 400 people. They danced without music, without rest, until they dropped dead from exhaustion. Welcome back to The Third Eye. Today, we are investigating history's bizarre and deadliest epidemic, the dancing plague. It all began in July 1518 with one woman, Frau Troffea. She stepped into a narrow street in Strasbourg and began to dance fervently. There was no music. She just danced. She continued for 6 straight days. By the end of the week, 34 others had joined her. Within a month, the crowd had grown to over 400. Reports from the time describe a horrifying scene. Their shoes were soaked in blood, their limbs were screaming in pain, begging to stop, but their bodies wouldn't obey. Local authorities and physicians were baffled. They diagnosed the dancers with hot blood. But their solution only made things much, much worse. They believed the victims just needed to dance it out of their systems. So, they built a wooden stage in the town square and even hired professional musicians to keep them moving. It backfired tragically. The music only fueled the mania. At its peak, the plague was reportedly killing 15 people every single day from heart attacks and strokes. So, what caused an entire town to go mad? Modern historians have 2 main theories. Number 1, ergot poisoning. A toxic mold that grows on rye bread, which can cause hallucinations and convulsions, similar to LSD. Number 2, mass psychogenic illness. The region was suffering from severe famine and disease. The extreme collective stress may have triggered a mass hysteria, causing them to enter an involuntary trance state. By September, the dancing finally stopped as mysteriously as it began. 5 centuries later, we still don't know for sure what drove these people to dance to their graves. Was it a biological poison, or the sheer power of the human mind under stress? Let me know your theory in the comments below. If you enjoyed this dive into dark history, hit that like button and subscribe to The Third Eye. Stay curious.